Yep. Good evening, everyone. So, last session we learned about working with images. So, a few important concepts we learned about images in HTML. We discussed about various image types and we learned about attributes, image element and attributes. We discussed some attributes for image. So, what are the image attributes we learned? Uh, we have SRC and alt, title, width and height, align. We have H space and V space, horizontal and vertical space. We have border. So, and some advanced attributes also I explained. So, one is what loading. What is loading? Loading is used to control how the image have to load. There are two types of loading techniques. We have lazy loading technique. Another one is what? Eager loading technique. Two types of loading techniques are present. What is lazy loading? Lazy loading loads the image only when it is required. That means eager loading means loads the content even if it is not required. How it knows that it is required? When you scroll to that location, then it identifies that it is needed to load. Then it is going to load. So these points already we discussed how to handle them. We learned. I told you these we cannot implement now. Later we will implement. Some more such attributes are there. Just I will give a list. Later we will use them. These are little advanced attributes which you need some combination of server side. In future you will see how to handle them. Okay, number 8 I given lazy loading, right? Another attribute is we have another attribute called so importance. Another attribute is importance, and this importance is actually it sets priority for image in page. Priority for image in page. You can set low, high, and auto. Priorities we can set low, high, and auto. That is importance. For image, importance can be low, importance can be high, and importance can be auto. Actually, suppose we see our project here. So we are having some image. Suppose this is one image we have, and some another image is present here. Suppose I have an image source. We have images, some image like kids fashion, Netflix background, shopping, width and height, some image. For example, in a website, in a web page, you have two images. One is logo, another one is advertisement. Logo is high priority. Advertisement later also it can load, but high priority is logo. Then what we do is we generally set importance as high. Importance is an attribute which is used for image, if you set high importance, it will first load. If you have low importance, then it will give later priority. That means high priority images will load first. Suppose you given high priority for several images, then it will decide according to location, according to size, and according to internet speed. That means if you give high priority to several or low priority to several, then it will decide according to situation, according to its place, according to its size, according to its type, it will decide which one to load. So what is advantage of giving high priority to any image? It will load first. Low priority images will load later. So as I told you, you can't see this now. Later, when you learn integration with some backend technology, data comes from there, you will see that. Initially, we have another important attribute, that is what? Importance. So syntactically, how you write image, source, and image have importance. Importance can be low or high or auto. We can set importance. Lazy loading already I showed in previous. These are all the attribute asked at experience levels, because many people who know about HTML images, they don't know this. Even they are experienced also, they don't know this, right? Many people who already know about image in HTML, they don't know that image have a loading, image have a importance like attributes. But now in the current generation of modern web designing, you need all these. These are very much used. So that is the reason for a fresher asking this is too much, not required. But for experienced people, these are very regular, very mandatory. How you load image lazy, how you set priority for image, that is important. Another attribute is we have decoding. It controls image loading along with other content in page. So use it can use sync, async, or auto. It can use synchronous, asynchronous, or auto. Decoding can be synchronous, it can be asynchronous, or it can be auto. So what is decoding is how it loads along with other content. For example, suppose what is the synchronous asynchronous concept is, let's say, suppose we are having uh, some content here. This is image and this is paragraph. Now what happens is we make a request. The request will first go to image. After the image, it should load the para. Now image is approximately, suppose it is 5 MB. Now to load that 5 MB, it will take time. And to load this 5 MB, it is taking time. Meanwhile, this paragraph is not loaded, it will stop. After loading 5 MB of this image, then the paragraph is loaded. This mechanism is called as sync. That means synchronous. Synchronous means one after another. That means first image will load, after that paragraph will load. If you say that image is taking time, So it will wait until image is finished. After image is finished, then other will load. We don't want like that. We want images to load async. Async means what? It requests image. Image is taking time. It will not wait. It will keep it in the background and it will load paragraph. That means this is called unblocking technique. Unblocking technique means without blocking others, it will process your image. This mechanism we can control using decoding. How you want an image to load along with other content or one after another. You don't want other content to load until image is loaded, then you can keep as decoding as sync. It is always better to keep decoding as async to make the performance better. What is async? So for example, I want this image to load along with other content. Then we use decoding as sync, async, and auto. Three options are present. We can use async. Async means asynchronous. Sync means synchronous. Async is actually unblocking technique. Unblocking means without blocking, it will perform. It will perform. That is the concept of async. So decoding handles this one. So syntactically, we can use image, source, and decoding. Decoding can be sync, it can be async, or it can be auto. Sync, async, and auto. So here, sync, it is synchronous and uses a blocking technique. It blocks all other content in process while loading image. Async, it is unblocking technique. So it loads along with other content in page. Along with other content in page. So it improves the performance of application. It is going to improve the performance of application. Sometimes we want synchronous only. Why? Because sometimes if heavy task is performed in background and you give some other tasks, then it may seize your process. You see some websites, what they do is, suppose you are downloading some song. When you are downloading a song and you selected another song to download, some websites, what they do, they say that, please wait, already one is downloading, let it finish, then I will download second. But some websites, what they do, at a time, they will download 4, 5. Right? That is asynchronous. Which one will download first? The lightweight one download first. One song is 4 MB, another song is 1 MB. Which one will download? Whichever lightweight is. There is no order. You selected 10 in order, but it will download the lightest one first. That is the mechanism. That is asynchronous way, how you can make async. Auto means auto is going to decide according to situation. That means you don't tell, it will decide according to image, its position, its size, its type, and your internet speed. It will decide which one to load, which one, whether to continue or whether to block. Right. So these are all some important attributes. Another attribute is there, which is SRC set. It is used to configure a set of images. It is used to configure a set of images. So it allows it allows to rotate images on each callback. This you will understand later because for that you need some more technology to learn. Actually, image have SRC. SRC means source. Source will have one image, but we have SRC set. SRC set is nothing but images are going to change. Means you can put 4 or 5 images for image. According to situation, it will be changing the image. You might have seen several websites. One place is there for advertisement. What it is going to do in that place, after few seconds, another advertisement will come. That means you open. When you open first time, one advertisement is there. After few interactions, you done some register, login, something. After few seconds or few minutes, another advertisement will be there in the same place. That means image location is same, but it is changing the different images that you generally call as what SRC set. Actually, it requires combination of JavaScript, CSS, all. That's the reason these all attributes you cannot implement now. Up to border, you can try. You have seen them also. Others are some important advanced attributes that you will see regularly in modern web design. But these are not directly used in HTML, they need combination. Right? So syntactically, we have this image. SRC set will be there. You have to define a collection of images. Right. That is some important points you need to understand about image. So we learned what are different image types, where which type of image is used. Now, I hope you remembered the entire table that I have given in the last session. Which image is XML type? Which image is XML type? No, you haven't gone through what you written. XML type images are SVG. No? What is difference between vector graphics and pixel? Vector graphics will keep the quality of image even at large zoom levels. They keep the structure fixed, right? And which one is binary format image? Binary format image is bitmap, BMP. It is a binary map, right? So which one is highly compressed image? Highly compressed than JPG also there. Highly compressed image is AVIF, high efficiency image format, right? This is all you should remember. Which image format is good for on-screen presentation? JPG is good for on-screen presentation. Which one is good for bullets, patterns? GIF, bullets and patterns GIF. Why? GIF supports less colors and they are fast in loading. These all points you should remember, right? So that means whatever table I given you, so you should first understand which situation, which image type is used. That's where interviews are little complicated. That's generally what people think is HTML means tags. That's what they learn about HTML. But in interviews, they ask so many different things, which are very important in real world. Tags are not important. Fifth class student knows HTML tags. Because in CBSE 5th class, HTML is a topic. CBSE 5th class student knows HTML, what you are learning. It's not great. The doubts that you ask, a 5th class student can answer them in HTML. But what is difference between us and them is, so they just know the concept. We are going to implement this concept. And in implementation, so many issues will come, problems will come. We can't implement just like that. We need to know which one, which situation. That is why I told you so many. What is the difference between MIME type and extension? Difference between MIME type and extension. Under one MIME type, there are several extensions. Every software identifies the file content type by using MIME type, right? And under the one MIME, there can be so many extensions. Child types can be there. So these all important terms you should remember. Huh? So this is basic about image. Now let's see how to use them. How we can use images and design. One example. Let's see one example. One popular design that you see in general websites is pictures related. Very popular one that you see regularly is actually you will come across with a concept of what is it? Cards. Today we will see some cards design. We'll see some cards design. When you visit websites, majority websites, everything, so you will see cards very much. You will see a lot of cards, right? What is the cards, how to design them? Let's see one example. Means we will see one sample of cards, how to handle them. So for example, you see, I showed you themes, getbootstrap.com. Yeah, yeah. You see, these are different website themes. If you open any website theme, anything, any website theme, if you open, suppose some grocery store or some shopping application or education, anything, when you open here, you will see, suppose this is some application, you see the live preview and it will show you some preview here. And you can see that these are all called cards. These all boxes, these all are called cards. These are cards. Majority websites, their highlights, they will put in cards and you click on the card, it will take you detail, more information about them. These days, websites use a lot of such cards and everywhere we have to use images, right? Let's see how to do that. I will take one example here. Suppose we have Naresh IT website. This is Naresh IT website. And you see, these are all the cards. Let's see one example how to design them. How to design these, we will see how to design. I will copy this image. Let's copy some images into our project folder, brand factory, public images. So web UI. Okay. And there is another one, some save image, Java. Okay. There is another one, save image, some Python. Like this, we are giving some images. Okay. I'm taking just 2, 3 and you can take all of them. Now we need to design the cards like this. We need to create the cards in this way. Now let's see how to design the cards, right? So when you observe the cards, actually every card is, this is a card. Usually, technically, cards are divided into 3 sections, header, body, and footer. You see, now this is the card header section. This is all the card body section and the card footer. Now, in this, we need to put the content. Let's see how to design them. We just copied those images. Let's try here. I will go to the project and add a new file. Let's add a new file, Naresh IT cards.html. Okay. And we need a bootstrap icon here. Link relation is equal to style sheet, node modules, bootstrap, font, CSS. Okay. Now in this, we are adding here some div, or we will simply see section. Okay. In this section, we will add some cards. Every card is a division, and let's name this as what card? Class as card. Every card have three sections. One is div, class, card, header. Okay. Another division will have class, card, body. Another section we have class as card, footer. We have three sections. And in the header section, you see there is an image in the card header. So I will use an image source dot slash images, that is web UI PNG. And I will put a class card image, that is a card image. In the card body, you can see card body is having a title, some ratings, and some list is there. So in the card body, I will keep a div, this class as card title. So UI full stack, something like this I given. Another div is there. This will have a class rating. And here we have a span class BI star fill. Like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have some fill. Suppose it is having a star BI star half. I will use that half like that. So, and you have some term also here. So what is it? Span 4.5, something like this we given. Fine. Next, after this, we have another div and class as card. This is subtitle, card title, card subtitle. Card subtitle, I think it is not required. Instead of subtitle, what they have given is this one. Can you tell which one is better for this? How you will design this? Different icons and some name. You can use OL, UL, ordered list, unordered list, because this list item can have your own icon and you can put your own text. Some text can be displayed there. So that means usually what we can do, we can use another div in this UL, and this have a class called course details. That is the class list item. Class BI calendar. I will use calendar date, calendar day, something. That is the one option. Okay, in that we have a span. And what is the span? Some start date, some 30 June. So something like this 2025. That is one option. Another list item, class BI person. Okay. And we put span, some Mr. someone, something, some name. And we have another list, LI. And we have a class BI clock. We have a clock. And we have duration. So this is like what by. Okay, duration some 4-5 months like this we given something. Now this is the content in the body. Okay, next we have a footer. And in the footer, you see two divisions are there. So this is div 1. This is enroll. Okay. We have another div. What is it? Share. So it is having a span. Class BI share. That is the option we are having. Okay. This is class enroll. And this is the class share. Okay. This is one card. Like this, we will select and we will design some cards. This is one card. I will select that. Okay. Let's put another card. In this, we will change this as so Java. Okay. And the image we are having like what Java. That's it. Rest of contents, anything you want, you can change. Suppose this is like 29 June, something like this. So some 4 months, something. Okay. We have another one, third. We added another one, third. And this is having some like Python, right? And this is Python. Okay. Now rest of content are same. So this is suppose 02 July something. Okay. This is some 2 months something. Fine. Now when you run this, you can see actually it looks like this. Because images are huge, right? They are huge images. This is the original size of this. Now we need to give a good appearance like a card. So let's go and write the styles now. What is the first thing? You need to set up style. Okay. In the style, wherever card is there, card width I will give as 250 pixel. That's enough for card. 250 pixel. Okay. And card is having like border radius. 10 pixel border radius is there for the card. Card is having a border, 1 pixel solid gray color border I am giving. Box shadow, 2 pixel, 2 pixel, 2 pixel black. Some shadow we are giving for the card. Okay, this is the card we are having. And still there is nothing because the image should fit inside the card. First, we will take card image. Card image width must be how much? 100% of its parent. Parent means it is in card. Parent is card. Inside the card, there is image. 100% means 100% of parent. Who is the parent of image? Card. 100% of parent. It will fit like this. That means all images will fit like this. And all cards need some margin 20 pixel, all directions, some gap will come. Another one, very important, this image, top left should be curved, top right should be curved, not bottom. Then what we will do? The card image, what is it? So border top left radius is 20 pixel and border top right radius, top right radius. This also how much? 20 pixel. Then it will give 20 pixel. It depends on how much card is. So 10 pixel is card, then better you define the card 10 pixel. Then it is defining the card 10 pixel, right? This is the option we are having. Okay. Now next what? The card header is ready. Then what we need to do? So card body. Let's create the card body. Card body. So what we will do? Padding 20 pixel, then some card body 20 pixel will be there. Next, that's body is enough. You can adjust the height of card body. If you want height some 140 pixel, then card body height increases a little bit. So 150 pixel, little size increases for the body. because it is good. Later some titles and other content may come there. So now what we will do, card body, uh, in this card body we are having this card title. So we have card title, text align is what, center, font family is Arial, and font size is 24 pixel, font weight as what, bold. That will give the card title there. And we have padding bottom as 10 pixels, some gap between the ratings and all. Now we will have another one, ratings. Ratings is that, ratings is this one, rating, na? Rating. Okay. What we will be the rating color will be gold, golden rod something. Then color will be like this. And text align as center. That means they will come center. That is the rating related option. What about unordered list? Unordered list is nothing but course details. Na? Course details is the class given for this unordered list. Okay, what you do? First, remove the list style. So list style as what? None. Okay, then list style is removed. Now we are using margin left minus 30 pixel. That means little left. And this li, every list item is there, na? List item. What to do? Line height. Line height means space between lines. Suppose 20 pixel, then some pixel increase, 40 pixel, then list increase. Suppose 30 pixel, that looks fine. And this list item font family as Arial. Later we can use tables also. Then font size, little bit more we will give. So Arial, think more size adjusted, margin left minus 35 pixel. That will be fine. Okay. That is the card body. Now what about card footer? Card footer must be divided into two columns. Why? Because we have two options in this, na? Enroll, another one share. So what we will do? So we have a card footer. Card footer display as what? Grid. Grid template columns, two fixed columns, 6 fraction and 6 fraction. You can just divide them like this. And what we have to do is one is share. Another one is what? Enroll. Enroll. For both of them, padding is 20 pixel. Some gap will come for both of them. For both of them, font size is some 24 pixel. It looks large. 20 pixel looks fine. And both of them font family is Arial. That looks fine. So I think 18 looks fine. Okay. Next, what? Both of them text align is center. They will keep them in the center. Now for enroll, we will put a background color blue. So and color is white. That means it will keep the background color like this. We need border radius only one side now. What is it? Border bottom left radius. Bottom left radius 10 pixel. Then it will fit like. And for share also same thing we have to do. Actually share don't have a background color. It have background color like white smoke something. And border bottom right radius is 10 pixel. Then it will be like this. It has slight shade in the border. And now card body is having 200 height, 180 height. That looks fine. Now all the cards are inside the section and we want flexible. How many you want, you can fit them. Later according to width, you can change them. Then what you do for section, if you want fixed columns, use grid. You want columns to change according to width, then you have to use what? Flex. And flex direction is what? Row. Then it is going to fit them like this. These are the cards that we have. So this cards design is very famous. In almost all websites, you will see these kind of cards very regularly. So you should plan correctly. Majority of the situation, card have a header, card have a body and a footer, right? So split into sections, keep the content with proper classes, then we can easily design. It's not so easy as it looks because you are watching. Once you start working, it will be little complex because it's a very complex thing that you have seen. But all these days you already done so much, so it is very easy to design. Let's take little complex, more columns. Let's take little more complex. Let's do one thing. I will copy this design. This is actually the Naresh IT cards. This is Naresh IT cards design I'm giving. This is the example. Means I just used this one. Okay, let's do one more card design example. Little complex we will take. Then you will understand the concept. So let's go into, suppose we will go into Amazon. You see, this is Amazon. So in the Amazon, let's do one thing. So I will take, so this photo in the background, save image as, and this is Amazon background. Okay. After that, let's copy these images. So many images are there. I will create 2, 3 cards, rest you design. You copy them and use them. I will save image. This is A1, advertisement 1. This is A2. All are JPG images only. I am saving because on screen better is that A4. Save image as, this is A5. Okay, let's copy this one. A6. Yeah. So designing like this, A7, yeah, already there, 8. Save image A9. Okay. Means I will add 2, 3 cards, rest you do. Save image as, so A11. A12. 13. Some image is missing. Fine. Okay, now let's see here. Like that, you copy all others also. Let's create a basic layout first. What is the point in these cards? This is the card you will observe here. How many sections are there? Again, 3 sections are there. This is what? Card header, and this is card body and footer. In the card body, again, you will see that there are 2 rows. Row 1, row 2, and every row is again divided into 2 columns. It is divided into 2 columns. This is little complex rows, columns inside another, right? We need to use inside another. Let's see how to design this. So first, let's add one. Here I don't need any icons. I will add a new one. Amazon cards.html. Okay, let's create a page in this. We don't need any icons. I will put an header. In the header, we have an image called image source. It is images, Amazon background, and the width 100%. 100% it will fit according to the browser. Okay. Now we have a section, that is the section. And remember, in this section, this is a fixed set of columns. They don't change. Even I adjust the width, they are fixed. They will not change. So how many divisions you need? 4 divisions we need to divide among 12. Na? So how many cards you need is 4. Div. This is class card. Okay. And another div 2, 3, and 4. That is the card. Every card inside we will design. First, you would see how it looks like. So you can see this is the screen. Now what we will do is below this, let's go to the style. In the style, we have a section. What is the section? Display. Display as what? Grid. Grid template columns. How many fractions? 3 fraction, 3 fraction, 3 fraction, 3. Out of 12, we have to share because there are fixed 4. Right? Okay. Now, after that, every card is having a border. Temporarily, I will give 1 pixel border, solid black. And every card I will give some margin as 20 pixel. Every card has some 20 pixel margin. Okay. Now, every card height we will give temporarily as some 300, 400 pixel initially. That is the card height. Now you can see that in the section, the cards are there, right? So the cards are 4 cards are present in the section. Margin, I will give 10 pixel. Cards width will be adjusted little bit. Margin, I will give 5 pixel. Then it will be similar to this, right? Now this is the cards we are having. And what we will do is, now this section area is under this header. What we will do is section margin top. Already it is at its own place, which is 0. We have to move above minus 300 pixel. Minus 300 pixel, and every card background color is white. Then you can see now the cards will be in this way. Now the cards are above that image. The image is in the background and the section goes up. That means now image is in the background, the cards are here. Now I will remove the border for card. Then it will be like this. That means we are not having any border. Then I will just put a box shadow, 2 pixel, 2 pixel, and gray. Just a small gray border box shadow I will give. Shadow. And it will be in this way. So that we can see the cards. Border is not required for them. Okay. Next important now. Every card is having 3 sections. Card header, card body, and card footer. So let's create one card first. It will have a div. What is the class? Card header. We have another one. What is the class? Card body. We have another one class. What is it? Card footer. In body, you have 2 rows. That means div. This is class row. Row is enough because every row have same columns. How many columns in this row? 2 columns. Div 1, another one, div 2. And in this div, we have an image. Image source, images a1.jpg. And this is card image. Okay. Similarly, so this is second one. This is a2. Okay, this is one row. Similarly, we have another row na? In the card body row 2, a3, and a4. We have 4 images in the card. And what is there in the card footer? Card footer, we will put a span as more something. What they have, more or see more. See more. And this is like a class card footer title, something like this. Now we have one more at the top. What is this? This is class card title. And what is the card title? Card title is appliances for your home. This is the card title. That is the first card we are having. Okay. Let's copy this card header, card body, card footer, and we put this in the second one. Second. In the second, images will be changing. I will use 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm using images like this. And title will be changing. So I will change this title and keep the title here. Next, the same setup card header, body, footer will be in the third. In the third also, so changes will be there. So here we have up to 8, 9, and this is 10, and this is 11, and this is 12. Okay, that's the images we are having. And the last, this one we will change. You know how to put that ellipsis now? You can try that ellipsis later, right? I told you how to put the ellipsis. We know, right? Next, similarly, this one also. But I will copy this. But images we don't have. I will copy the same. You put a different set of images. Huh? This is last one. That is last. You can have another set of images like suppose I copied only few. I will repeat 1, 2, 3 again. And 4, I just repeat them again, just roughly. Now, usually it looks so much like this. Now we need to set up everything properly. That means what do you set up here? Means how you handle this now, right? Let's see. What to do first? We need to set already card is there. So we have wherever card image is present, card image width must be how much? 100%. 100% of the parent. Okay. But important is generally in the row, we need how many divisions? 2. That means wherever row is there, display as what? Grid. Grid template columns. How many fraction? 6 fraction and 6 fraction. That means it will divide like this. It is going to add. And very important is, I think some image is missing. A3 is not there. So what we will do, A13, something. I haven't copied that, then I will copy this one. This one, it is there. 2, 4, 5 I given. Okay. I'll change this to A3. This one will be A4. Yeah. I will just change that A4 also. Just you can change the name in your images. A4 is not there. It is treated as what? A5. Okay. Others, you copy those images. That's enough. I will just fill up them. Okay. And actually, this is first one is A3. Okay. And the last one where we given some other picture I am adding. You put anything there. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the options here. What is that grid? Every grid have, suppose every row we have grid gap. So how much grid gap you want? Grid gap, I'm giving grid gap as suppose 5 pixel. Then you will see some gap between them. Some gap between this will come. Okay. Now, one more option is what we need to do is we have a card header. In the card header, padding as 10 pixel. So card header padding will be 10 pixel or 20 pixel. Header will be like this. And all card header height also same. Height of card header is some 30 pixel. All card headers will be uniform in height. Then all the card header contain card title. Na? Card title font size is 30 pixel. Font weight is bold. And font family. So we have font family as what? Area. All are like this. So 30 looks too much. 20 is fine. Am I right? All of them are defined. Padding I will keep less so that they keep better. And here we will keep title as padding. Padding is not required actually because card header height we need to increase little bit to fit the content. 40, 50 looks fine. That is the card related option here we are having. And actually in this body, every content is having some content, something, some title. That means I will just add some title. What is the right? Air conditioners. So we are having some title. So what is this title? Refrigerators. So we just, I'm adding some rough paragraph. Microwaves. We have another paragraph, something like washing, something, washing machine. You write complete all the data here. And this is the content we are having. Now, what we do is in every row, so we will keep padding also 5 pixel, then every row padding will be better. Every row has some padding defined there. And font family for every row, Arial, I will give all the content will be same. In appearance, they will be same. So actually what we need to do, the same thing we need to apply for all of them. Suppose I will copy this. Means under every image, there must be some title. You put different titles, but I am copying the same title under every image. We are just having a paragraph and to keep the content here. You may ask like, can I use divs instead of paragraph? You can use, no problem. I used paragraph just because paragraph have a line break above and below for all of them. Now, one more thing you need is card footer to design. So what we will do, one more style we need to configure. What is it? Card footer. Text align is center. Padding is 10 pixel and color is blue. That means the card footer will be like this. Font family is Arial. And let's increase the card height. Every card height will be like 520 pixels. Some height is increased for the card. 520, 530 pixel and it is all okay. Now this is the cards of Amazon we are having. Right? The same thing we have done. Now like this, we can design several rows. This is only one row. This is only one row. You can have multiple rows like that. You want more gap, you can add more gap. Right? That is just margin. Margin, how much? Suppose instead of giving all margin, margin right is 20 pixel. So margin left is 20 pixel. That means you can add some margin like this. I think 10 pixel looks fine. Then it will put like this. That's the margin we are adding little bit for them. So this is the foot. You want little down, then minus 250 pixel, then little down. Right, minus 250 pixel, it will keep down. Down, up, you can control it. This is the concept of working with images. Right. So I hope you understood. Here the complexity is just rows and columns, where to divide the rows and columns and implement them, right? So this is another example, and this is example related to Amazon cards. Another Amazon cards. We given two examples for images. Now you can continue your shopper template, right? In the shopper template, if you have observed, this is the shopper template. Yeah, this is the shopper template. And in this shopper template, we designed header section and all. Now these are cards, but background there is photo. Background photo text is there. This is also card. One card large, one card small. These are also cards. These are also cards. You see, these are also cards. Now, what is this card speciality is this is the card. This is the card header. This is the card body and footer. In the card header, again, two divisions are there. One division image, another division content. I hope you can design them, right? So these images are important. Images are important. So once you know these images, now we will go into another part that is very important, hyperlinks. Hyperlinks means how we can use navigation, clickable text, pictures, graphics, how links work. That we'll see tomorrow. First, you need to try these two. These two examples you try. Then we will go into the concept of hyperlinks. Tomorrow's concept is major. That is navigation. Entire navigation is controlled by using what? Hyperlinks. So because we learned two examples today, actually they are not simple. They are little complex. Designing them is important, right? You create them, then you will get an idea how complex they are. They are not so easy as you see them. So if you can try this, then tomorrow we will go with links. That means we have links, tables, forms. These are the major things in HTML. Tomorrow we'll continue. Okay, right.